Why Scott McTominay in Man United defense and Raheem Sterling's output is good. 10 things we learned. The Premier League threw up plenty of the usual talking points and drama over the weekend. Manchester United lost against West Ham, Manchester City won convincingly, and Chelsea and Liverpool played out a draw. Here, AMITAI Winehouse assesses 10 things we learned from the 7th weekend of the Premier League season. 1. How, exactly, does Jack Wilshere get back into this West Ham side? It has now been 3 games since he was ruled out with an ankle injury. In that time, they have won 2 and drawn 1, the latter coming against an, up to that point, perfect Chelsea side. Throw in the record, when Wilshere was in the side, 5 straight Premier League defeats, and it is hard to see Manuel Pellegrini reaching any conclusion other than the obvious one. That conclusion is that Mark Noble, Declan Rice and Pedro Obiang represents his best midfield currently. It would be a blow to Wilshere, who joined the Hammers with the hope of a return to first-team football in the top flight. 2. If Jose Mourinho and his coaching staff concluded after the Derby defeat that the answer was Scott McTominay at central defense, then something in their thinking needs reconsideration. Mourinho has now used 4 different central defensive partnerships in the space of 7 Premier League games. That instability at the back probably explains why they have conceded 12 goals already, a figure it took until 17 December for them to hit last season. Think back to the Portuguese's best teams. They were defined by brilliant defenders and brilliant coaching of those defenders. What United present now is little short of a shambles. 3. Daniel Sturridge did not just pull his goal against Chelsea out of nowhere. There was clearly an element of preparation to what seemed like a moment of pure inspiration. After all, on Wednesday night he had taken exactly the same shot against exactly the same opposition. The only difference is that on Saturday it flew into the back of the net rather than crashing into the bar as it did at Anfield. It was also his first goal from outside the area in 4.5 years. That hints at Jurgen Klopp noticing something he can work on at the training ground and improving it. At 29, that's no mean feat. 4. Raheem Sterling is the 4th highest performing player on Fantasy Premier League. He, in real terms, has been involved in 35 goals since the start of last season, a figure bettered only by Harry Kane and Mohamed Salah. His assist and strike against Brighton came as part of an otherwise brilliant display. Yet the narrative around him does not acknowledge that he is one of the Premier League's best. For example, only 4% of Fantasy Premier League players have him in their teams.